Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome back to another episode of The Adventures of Jeremy, Mojave Wasteland Edition. I hope you're having a good day so far, and I hope we can go one part without the game crashing.
That Mr. House who lorded over the... Hey, nice to meet you. Do you need help with something? I'm a close friend of some of the family around here.
Alright.
Who are you? I didn't do anything. Leave me alone.
What do you do here?
I don't see how that's your business. I'm just a guest here, having a little fun.
Sure.
Hey man, I don't know nothing. Let me have some peace here, buddy. Yeah, I heard you might be coming. I appreciate the help. I'm in kind of a fix. I helped the Omertas get guns without the NCR catching wind of it. I need someone to cover my ass with the last shipment. The Fiends, a group of raiders freaked out on chems, stole my last shipment before I could get it into Vegas. I could sure use some help getting it from them. Okay, what do you need to know? I'm pretty proud of myself. It's a stroke of genius if I could be so modest. The whole arrangement starts with an old buddy of mine in the Republic. He's responsible for packing and shipping supplies to the NCR on the Strip. He marks some containers as food and medical and packs them with guns and other shit. From there, it took just a couple of greased palms to get someone to let me cherry pick a container or two out of every shipment. Easy as pie. Okay, what's on your mind?
That's it?
Later.
Alright. I have my objectives. The Ultralux. Didn't I have something to do over here too?
Beg your pardon, but could I trouble you to turn over your weapons?
Benny was right, those are some creepy ass masks.
My deepest apologies for the slightest inconvenience. You have my assurance that everything will be returned upon your departure. But we simply can't have anyone waving their weapons around in the hotel. It's not the atmosphere we wish to cultivate. Please, enjoy your stay.
Right.
Adieu.
How may I be of service, sir? My, such a popular question. I suppose it is only natural to see us and wonder what it is that makes us special. The White Glove Society has only just made itself known to the public, of course, but our pedigree was established over generations. Were we always so refined? I'd be lying if I said yes. But I've always felt we were destined for a place atop modern society. And now, here we are. Not everyone can wear the finest clothes and eat the finest foods, obviously. That's just the reality we live in. But surely we can agree that the most tasteful, sophisticated people are the most deserving. That's what the White Glove Society is all about. No, not from the likes of you, I'm afraid. I don't think you'd have the stomach for it. Better look elsewhere. Indeed.
Welcome to the Ultralux. I do hope it exceeds your every expectation.
Doubtful.
I do, but one can hardly call it work. I think of myself as a caretaker rather than a common laborer. I suppose it is a labor of love if it can be called labor at all. We at the White Glove Society are all responsible for maintaining the beauty and class of the Ultralux. And as its founder, I suppose it falls to me to decide how we go about it. Ta-ta!
It seems that the territory...
You look positively famished. We simply can't have that. You won't find better.
Surprised.
Pleasure speaking to you.
Where's Cass at? There she is.
Welcome to the Ultralux.
Alright, well, now we need this. Oh, back this way.
Things are getting stranger every day. It seems that the territories are about to blow up.
Hmm. Yeah. Kind of wish you could like look at a bar and see where you fall in the karma scale. Why you gotta tape my binoculars too? What the hell am I supposed to do with them? Damn. Definitely found the fiends that took some weapons they don't need to have. Where did I get the 44 from? I don't think I made a single hit. Over encumbered, huh? No.
Welcome back to Gamora. I know you're good for it, but you're still gonna have to...
Yeah.
You'll get the... You again. Make it quick. Well, hot shit. Thank you. Must have been a real bitch getting it from the fiends. Thanks. See you.
Hey, did you track down some chlorine for me?
I did.
Great, yeah, this is just what I needed. Goodbye.
God fucking damn it. I only made it 16 minutes this time. Alright. Alright, we are back. Now if I could find where I need to go.
Hey, it's my good friend again. What can I do for you? I heard you did some good work for us. Thank you. Here's a little cash from us to you. Try not to spend it all in one place.
Waves around here. Business is good. All the family's got money. Of course, Gomorrah is where the action is.
I didn't realize that's what we would do. Okay.
What the fuck are you looking at?
What else is there?
Oh! Hi again! Can I help you with something else? Please, go on.
Do not be afraid to patronize the tops.
I'll just leave it the way it is right now. How did I get this to work last time? I don't know how to use the keyboard to switch. Which side to be on? Whatever.
Let's roll out then.
Welcome to Vegas.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to search you before letting you in. The only weapons allowed on the premises are the ones we're selling. It should only take a moment. There. I've stowed all of your weapons. You're clear to enter. When you leave, I'll hand them all back to you.
The bosses are having a meeting. You'll have to wait until it's over.
Mr. Soren, please get to the point. The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Miss Van Graff, my associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms of our deal.
Might I ask for what reason? The shipment was delivered. The guns were tested before leaving this facility.
Regardless, we feel that the quality of the weapons is below expectation and hope to adjust the price accordingly.
Ah, I think I understand what the issue here is. Excuse me for a moment, would you? Do it. Never break faith with the Van Graffs, Mr. I expect you'll have the rest of our payment ready tomorrow morning. Okay, everyone. Show's over. Back to work.
Morning. Get the fuck away from me. The last man who bothered me volunteered to help.
Welcome to the Silver Rush, where only top-of-the-line energy weapons can be found. What can I do for you? Of course.
Well, you know, I would love to sell that, but all my shit was taken. Jesus H. Christ, that's a lot of caps.
Test our weapons.
Welcome to the Silver Rush. We're only top of...
Welcome to the Silver Rush, Vegas' best source of laser and plasma weapons.
Yeah. Alright, now I guess we can head to Nellis Air Force Base and try to reach the boomers. Well, that's odd. A mole rat ranch, and the Brahmin was evil? Kind of seemed a little ass backwards.
Whoa there, pal. You better slow down, or you'll get blown up like the rest of the idiots who thought they'd scavenge in boomer territory. Now that I've got your attention, might you be interested in a little information? It'll cost you, but it's well worth the investment. Whoa, simmer down. I'll tell you, I'm a gambler and a scavenger. I've made some cash from gambling and some cash from reclaiming goods that are no longer being used. Now, do you want my help or not? Oh, lordy, lordy. You haven't heard of the boomers? What rock have you been living under? They're a bunch of artillery-slinging, grenade-lobbing odd jobs camping out in Nellis. Wander into their territory and you're as good as mincemeat. There is a way, and I'll tell you. For a little wager. Well, I know the secret to get past. If you give me the caps, I'll tell you. If you make it back alive, I'll double your money. Okay, here you go. That page has the details, but it's all in the timing as you move from building to building. I'll be here watching, so I'll know if you've made it to the gate or not. Remember, there's 600 caps in it if you make it.
Now let's see what the note says. Old train tunnel, huh? Or I can move building to building, which is also doable. I've never found the train tunnel. Maybe, so I don't know even where it's at. Oh, probably that.
That tower on the strip, the one you can see for miles?
Howdy.
I hear it ain't sealed up no more. I bet that Mr.
12 would be, well, 2. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
House had a bunch of booze in his place. Someone ought to get it out of there.
Don't mind trailblazing as long as you let me in on it. Kind of risky.
Whoa there, pal.
Yes, yes. Alright, so I don't have to do all that talking and loading again. Go ahead and save there. Tracks. Plus the tunnel's right here. Definitely not. Jesus Christ. But they fire so quick. That's why I've never been able to try to go to the tunnel. Hey, I made it. I can't get in. Awesome. Jesus Christ. To be fair, I did kind of stop on purpose. Just so I can attempt it again and head straight for the gate like you're supposed to. And then I can have all my aid stuff back. Ah! Yeah, I made it.
Hold it right there. Don't you move. How the hell did you survive that bombardment? But I had you zeroed in the whole time. Nobody's that fast. Move a muscle now and I'll blow you to pieces. Then just stay where you are. Raquel will be here any second.
I'll take this from here. I'm Raquel, Master-at-Arms for the Nellis homeland. Mother Pearl, our eldest, wishes to speak to you. I oversee the security of the Nellis homeland, from the coordination of its defense to the training and fitness of its population. I wasn't the one firing the howitzers. If you want to see how good I am at killing savages, I can show you. Or you can accept Mother Pearl's invitation. It's your choice. As I said, she is our eldest. Mother Pearl has lived at Nellis from the start, and has the wisdom of her age. She said that this day would come, and that any savage to reach our gate should be brought to her. Follow close, and mind your behavior.
Welcome, child. Took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? I've been waiting a good 5 years for an outsider to come along and visit. Prophecy. Do we look like a bunch of religious idiots? I just hoped a savage, outsider, sorry, would make it to our gates before one of those armies out there comes knocking. That's right, child. Mother Pearl knows a storm is gathering. Times are changing. Maybe time for us to change a little too. Oh, so many ways. Small ones to begin with, so we can get used to what it's like to have a outsider around and about. Should that go well, maybe you can help in big ways, too. We'll have to see. You have to keep in mind that you're our first contact with the outside world since I was barely a woman. Seclusion has kept us safe, but the world around us is changing. Neon lights in the distance, patrolling robots, soldiers. My youngers think our guns can keep out the world, but I think we need to let it in just a little, or become its victim. You're that little bit of the world, child. Welcome to Nellis. You picked a good time to stop by, for we're swimming in problems. My youngers can tell you all about it. Raquel could use help with the bug problem. Doc Argyle has wounded he's tending to. And Loyal and Jack might be looking for help with some repairs. Or you could just go see Pete at the museum and hear the story of our people. All you have to do there is listen. Come and go as you like, help or don't help, I leave it up to you. But I hope you'll show my youngers that not every outsider needs to be blown up.
Hey. Whatever you're selling, we have plenty.
I know Mother Pearl is letting you wander Nellis as you please, outsider, but I have patients to tend to. I have 3 patients here who were gravely injured fighting those giant ants in the generator building a few days ago. I've stabilized their wounds, but they're in bad shape. Do you have medical training? If what you say is true, you can do us a world of good.
$50 or higher. What is my medicine at? $50. Cool. Ooh. Perfect. Now, if I could level up. You have a bet I could use Pearl?
Whatever you're selling, we have plenty.
Mini boomer. All right, let's heal ourselves. Relax.
Mother Pearl's instructions are clear. You can move freely around Nellis, and artillery spotters have orders not to fire on you. These are extraordinary privileges. Don't abuse them. All I need is a pretext. What is it, Savage? Long story short, the power failed a few days ago because giant ants have tunneled into the generator room and set up a nest. I led a team down to exterminate them, but there were so many of them. We lost. 2 killed, 3 wounded. Personally, I think it's more than a Savage can handle. But if you want to kill those ants and switch the power back on, feel free. Sure, anyone can. But there's more than a few down there. See for yourself. One other thing. The ants must be eating gunpowder from the munitions down there, or something. They exploded when hit by a flamethrower. One of us was using a laser pistol. Same thing. Bullets seem okay. Just don't hit the artillery shells. Loyal's been working on some kind of weapon to use against them. Maybe you should check with him.
I'll do that. I need to talk to him anyway. Who are you?
Don't be shooting wildly here. Might set something off.
I hope Pearl knows what she's doing, letting you wander around Nellis as you please. I started building a sonic emitter that might do the trick, but it's useless without knowing the exact frequency that would kill the ants. Hot damn, you're right! It's a matter of boosting across those thresholds, not exact amplitude. You're smarter than you look. Just so happens I was testing it at 24,000 hertz, so it should be good to go. Place it near their nest and cross your fingers. Signal's too high for people to hear, so no harm done. But it might make you feel sick to your stomach. What is it, outsider? If that's so, how about you look into repairing the solar arrays on the roof of the generator building? Nothing too complicated about it, but it's a long ways to walk my old bones, and there's been that ant problem over near there. You can't miss the array. It's on top of the generator building smack dab in the middle of Nellis, between the two runways. Hey, that's great. You shouldn't have much trouble getting those fixed up then. Just stop back when you're done.
Can do.
Be sure to stop on back and let me know when the arrays are fixed.
Let's go ahead and talk to the second to last guy. And then just knock everything out for everybody all at once. Is Loyal normally the only one in there? Who the hell is over here? Raquel? Why do I need to talk to her again?
What's the situation with the giant ants? It's not in progress if you're up here talking to me.
You're the outsider. Mother Pearl sent word that you'd be stopping by. You must be eager to hear the story of our people. Gosh, there's a lot of folks. Argyle's our doctor. He could use help tending to any injured we got. Over at the workshop, Loyal and Jack are always building something. The Loyal may not be too happy to see your kind running around Nellis. Me? I'm Pete, keeper of the story. I know I seem kind of young. I was the apprentice keeper of the story until a couple months ago, but old Keeper Don, well, whiskey and landmines don't go together. So it's up to me. I bet you want to know everything about us. Wonderful. I'm sure you've noticed the mural on the wall of this hut. Shall I tell you what it all means?
Sure.
Excellent. Imagine you're the first outsider to ever hear our tale. Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade. We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis. Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways. Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one. And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know. Now that you know the story of our people, you must have all sorts of questions. Ask away. So you know about the vaults? Yes, we lived in one of those. Ours was numbered 34. In our vault, everyone had guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let you fire off any of the really fun ones. I guess all the little pops and bangs at the firing ranges just got boring after a while. And at Nellis, we found it. We haven't detonated any atomic warheads since before I was born, but otherwise, it's do as you will. Anything else you want to know? Several automatic warheads detonate here 100 years ago, leaving the base highly radioactive. The savages of the Waste, ignoramuses, all avoided Nellis by habit. That's exactly right. You're very knowledgeable for a Sav, an outsider. Anything else you want to know? Nellis is a completely self-sufficient community. We draw water from Lake Mead, solar arrays provide power, and we grow our own crops. Thank you. Our self-sufficiency is a point of pride. Anything else you want to know? You're right. They weren't here when we discovered Nellis. We found the guns at a huge weapon depot called Area 2, many miles from here. It took many weeks to drag the guns and their ammunition back to Nellis, and it was the last time any of us set foot beyond our homeland. Thank you so much. I'll be sure to pass that on. Anything else you want to know? Once we restore power, we learn that some elaborate chairs we've been sleeping in were actually virtual reality simulators. We believe they were used to train combat pilots. We use them extensively. I alone have shot down over 500 Chinese Zion 85 fighters. Before you ask, I'm afraid there's no way you can be allowed to use the simulators. They're for our use only. Sorry. That's beautiful. Yes, it's exactly like that. So free, so... Words can't do it justice. Anything else you want to know?
That's the sound I was looking for.
Loyal found a file somewhere on the base, with magazine articles, photographs, a map even. It seems that a bomber, apparently the 29th of its kind, crashed in Lake Mead on July 21st, 1948. Just imagine, that's over 300 years ago. The photograph shows that it was basically intact, and the map tells us exactly where to find it. Except we haven't left Nellis in decades. Yes. In fact, that's exactly what Loyal has planned to do. You should go talk to him. I wish everyone were just as interested in our story as you are. Maybe I should act out the battles, or learn how to throw my voice. So long.
Now 5. I want to run back over here first.
Was done for, but you brought him around. Yes, outsider? Those men owe you their lives. Seems we could learn a thing or two from you savages, when it comes to medicine at least. Sorry, friend. We really don't have a need for Wasteland currency around here. We produce most of what we need. Later.
What all did that say? Kill the... Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Now all that leaves is handling the ants. Which is what I will do next time. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you again next week as we enter the generator complex of Nellis Air Force Base so we can eliminate their little bug problem. and get the power turned back on. So I hope to see you there. And as always, until next time, be safe, be kind, and have a good rest of your day.